Let's debunk the claims of evolutionists. Genetic evidence claim humans share approximately 98% of their DNA with chimpanzees, which suggests common ancestry. Counterpoint 1. Statistical misrepresentation. The 98% similarity claim is misleading and oversimplified. Recent studies indicate that the actual similarity, when considering non-coding regions and structural differences, is closer to 84 to 90%. These numbers shrink further when considering how genes are expressed differently in humans and chimps. Claiming a mere percentage without addressing these discrepancies is cherry-picking data. Counterpoint 2. Design parallels. To not dissent, sharing genetic material doesn't prove common ancestry. It proves a common design. Engineers reuse efficient blueprints across various machines. Why wouldn't a creator do the same for living organisms? If genetic similarity means ancestry, does the fact that humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas suggest we're half banana? No, clearly not. Counterpoint 3. Functional differences matter more. The small percentage difference between human and chimp DNA accounts for massive functional differences. Humans build skyscrapers, write poetry, and ponder their existence, while chimps don't. These vast intellectual, social, and emotional gaps cannot be explained by minor genetic variations. Instead, it suggests that genetics alone cannot account for the complexity of human life. Counterpoint 4. Junk DNA. Debunked evolutionary proponents often point to junk DNA as leftovers from common ancestors. However, studies have revealed that so-called junk DNA has regulatory functions and plays a vital role in gene expression. The assumption that these were useless remnants reflects a lack of understanding, not evidence for evolution. Witty retort: claiming humans evolved from chimps because of DNA similarity is like saying a mansion evolved from a hut because they both use bricks. The similarities point to a shared toolbox, not a shared origin story. Fossil evidence. Claim: the fossil record documents gradual changes over millions of years, including transitional species. Counterpoint 1. Gaps in the fossil record. The fossil record is incomplete and fragmented, with large gaps between species. Transitional fossils, often touted as missing links, are conspicuously rare. Even Darwin himself acknowledged this as a significant problem for his theory. To date, we've found millions of fossils, yet the transitions remain elusive. If evolution were true, shouldn't we see countless examples of gradual changes? Counterpoint 2. Abrupt appearance in the Cambrian explosion. The Cambrian explosion, often referred to as evolution's Big Bang, saw the sudden appearance of nearly all major animal groups without any clear precursors in the fossil record. This rapid diversification directly contradicts the slow, gradual process predicted by Darwinian evolution. What's more plausible? Random mutations creating complexity in a blink of geological time, or a purposeful act of creation? Counterpoint 3. Fossil fabrication and misinterpretation. Some transitional fossils have been debunked as fraudulent or misinterpreted. For example, Piltdown Man, 1912. A human skull and orangutan jawbone fraudulently pieced together as proof of human evolution. Archaeoraptor, 1999. A supposed dinosaur bird link later revealed to be a hoax. If the evidence is so overwhelming, why the need for deception? Counterpoint 4. Fully formed fossils. Fossils typically show species that appear fully formed and distinct, not in transitional stages. Consider the coelacanth, once thought to be an extinct transitional fish. It was later discovered alive and unchanged for 400 million years, demolishing its role as a missing link. Counterpoint 5. Circular reasoning in dating fossils are often dated by the rocks they're found in, and rocks are dated by the fossils they contain. A classic example of circular reasoning. If the foundation for fossil evidence is this shaky, how can it be considered reliable? The fossil record is less a record and more a greatest hits album of isolated, fully formed species. Claiming it proves evolution is like claiming an incomplete jigsaw puzzle shows the picture of a dinosaur, even when most of the pieces are missing. Conclusion. The arguments for genetic evidence and the fossil record as proof of evolution crumble under scrutiny. They rely heavily on assumptions, incomplete data, and sometimes outright fabrication. The evidence doesn't unequivocally point to evolution. It can just as easily, and often more convincingly, point to a purposeful creator. You decide. What's more plausible? Random chance assembling the complexity of life? Or an intelligent designer crafting it with precision? The burden of proof remains on those claiming evolution to provide unbroken, concrete evidence, not speculation and patchwork narratives. So, God is true.